Namaskara. Welcome to Ahara Arogya Adhyatma, the light of Samskara. Today we have a renowned psychiatrist, Padma Shri Dr. C.R. Chandrasekhar. He retired as the medical superintendent of prestigious Nimans Hospital in Bengaluru, and after retirement he has continued to work and serve the society. He is a prolific writer. He has written more than 200 books, and then he is continuing the free counseling for the people. Sir, please welcome.
Namaste.
When we see in the world, we have two types of people with the superiority complex and other one is the inferiority complex. Hardly we find anyone who is the samachitta or the equality and treating everyone equally. And how this superiority or inferiority complex, why does it come, and how do you detect and how do you treat, sir?
All of us at one time or the other feel inferior and sometimes we feel superior. Incidentally, when you fail, you feel inferior. When you get a prize, when you get a award, you feel superior. That should be transitory. But unfortunately, some people, as you said, they feel Ane Bahubali, I am Bahubali, like our Trump. I am great, America is great. Everybody should follow me. Hitler said, Germans can rule the world, other people cannot, or they don't have right. British said, Indians do not know how to rule themselves. They're so weak, they're so bad, and we have helped them to live comfortably. And now, you know what happened to British Empire. It perished, and now they feel inferior because nobody respects them. Nobody, no countries under their control. So this is in the history we see many people who felt superior and created problems for others. And majority of people we suffer from inferiority feelings because we always compare ourselves with others. And it starts in childhood. Oh, you are a useless fellow, you are a dullard, you are not getting good marks, or you are playing cricket last 10 years, you couldn't get selected for the college team or state team or India team. So this type of comparison makes every child, or color, skin color. In our country, unfortunately, black color is looked down. And if you're white in color like you, then people. So discrimination between skin color, discrimination between caste. Higher caste people feel superior. Lower caste, they are meant to feel inferior in our society. Similarly, a handsome boy gets all the appreciation, and a boy with some deformity, with some poor looks, is made to feel inferior. So comparison, and similarly, Alfred Adler says every child is born with inferiority feelings because child is so helpless, cannot help himself, cannot protect himself, has to depend on the parents. And if parents appreciate, the child feels comfortable. If the parents comment, criticize, many parents keeps on criticizing. Oh, you're not good. You're not up to the mark. You are, look at your younger brother. He's so smart. Look at the neighbor boy. He's getting 90% marks. You are getting only 70% marks. Are failed in SSLC. So this type of approach of the parents, not appreciating the child, or many times, husbands do not appreciate their wives. Even she cooks very well, they don't appreciate. One day, if she puts more salt, she is ridiculed in front of the relatives. What type of cooking you have made? You have insulted the guest, and she feels she is made to feel inferior. Or if a mother gives rise to 2 or 3 female kids, she feels inferior because her sister got a child, first child as male child. And all the 3 children are male children. See, there are hundreds of reasons for any person to feel inferior, or is made to feel, or she is made to feel inferior. Very unfortunate. Because if you feel inferior, you get depressed. You become anxious. You can't express yourself. You can't talk. Person with inferiority feelings, though is a
and they become mental wreck because of that.
Mental wreck, yeah. They can't go to stage and sing a song. They can't go to stage
Confidence
and
will not be there. Yes.
give a talk, and they can't compete. Even before competition, they think that I'm going to fail. I will not be able to win. So
Yes.
many such uh, persons having inferiority feelings are then made to develop
And
inferiority feelings.
I have seen some of my friends, when the examination comes, they don't
Yeah.
go to the examination hall
Exam.
for the
Yeah.
fear and the complex that they are not
Yeah.
studied well, or
Yeah.
they even leave the whole place and run away.
Yeah.
And this sort of things can
Yeah.
happen even
I give
to
an
the
example. My
intelligent
own
people.
classmate,
Uh,
he wanted to, he was very good in anatomy, wanted to get gold medal in anatomy. 3 times he
uh,
ran away from the examination hall. Ran away. He used to come to where
oh,
we used to take him to the examination. He was refused in the hostel. No, Chandrasekhar, I don't want to come. I'm not confident today. I may not get gold medal. And fourth time, he got gold medal. But 3 times he ran away from the examination hall because of
okay.
anticipating that he may not get, he was feeling inferior. So
Okay.
I request all people, because
Hmm.
nature creates every person
Hmm.
equally. Because we
Hmm.
have 1.5 kg brain, everybody is given 1.5 kg brain.
Yes.
And IQ wise, 95%, 96% the people have average or
Hmm.
above average IQ. Only thing is you have to use your IQ. Similarly, we don't do well
Yes.
in one academics, you can do well in music,
You
you will
may
do
be
well
good
in
in other things,
dancing,
non-academic.
you do
Yes.
well in painting, you do well as a businessman, you do well as a contractor.
Like Sachin
So,
Tendulkar.
Sachin Tendulkar or Dr. D.V. Guruprasad or Dr. Rajkumar, they all, they used to feel inferior because academically they couldn't
They
move
were
forward
not good.
because of poverty, because of low intelligence, but they excelled themselves in their field of interest.
Yes.
So every parent, it's a the duty and responsibility of every parent, every
Hmm.
teacher to
Hmm.
induce positive
Hmm.
thinking and
Yes. And
self-confidence
confidence,
in every individual,
self-confidence.
especially when children fail or
Hmm.
when they in the competition, if they don't want to compete, go Baba, participate. Winning and losing is a chance factor,
Yes.
but participation is
Yes.
more important. Go
Very
and talk on
important.
the
Yes.
stage. You may do mistakes. People may laugh
Hmm.
at you. The
Hmm.
same people who laughed at you later, after some time, they will come and garland you. They will
Hmm.
give awards and rewards to you. So this type of encouragement,
Yeah,
every
yeah, and especially the teachers, they should not discriminate the children,
discriminate,
because I
discriminate.
have seen in Siddhganga school,
Yeah,
what they do is the whole class is made to dance, whole class is made to take
yeah,
participate.
yeah,
All everyone, they don't
yeah,
select the children and make them play and the remaining leave. And this
yeah,
is, a very good example of a school and the teachers
yeah.
setting an example to the others.
And
Yes.
what I advise is introspection. Every
Hmm.
child, every person at any age group, you and me, should do introspection. What I've
Yes.
achieved, what I couldn't achieve.
What
Feel
I should
proud of
have
yours.
done, what I should do more. Yes.
Yeah, feel proud of what you achieved. And if you can't achieve something, okay, let me try again. Let me try again, like Abraham
Yes.
Lincoln.
Yes.
40 times he
Yes.
failed, but later he became president of America twice
Yes.
and became a
Yes.
historical president, and was so successful. So many
Yes.
scientists fail in their experiment, first time, second time, 100th time, but they pursue, and then
Yes.
succeed. So treatment for infertility failures
Thomas
is one
Edison
is,
Alva, he was
ah,
not good student, but the
ah,
mother encouraged him
yeah.
and made him the best scientist of the whole century.
Best
Yes.
scientist, best scientist. Actually,
Hmm.
Albert Einstein was a learning disorder child. He couldn't
Hmm.
do well in the English. He was ridiculed by his teachers and classmates. But he said,
Mathematics. Yeah.
if I'm not good in mathematics or basic information, but he pursued science and became all-time great scientist. And he has
Scientist.
said
Yes.
my mother gave me piano, and I should be thankful to her because I'm a good piano. My father gave a compass, then developed interest in science, and then became all-time great scientist and a piano player. So Agagi.
Yes.
So that's why in every school, in every college, and in old
Hmm.
age, again we feel
Hmm.
inferior because people do not
Hmm.
respect us. People we
Hmm.
are dependent on the children, or we have to get admitted to a old age
Hmm.
home. So uh, We should get
So
away with this.
what is the treatment that you offer as a psychiatrist, sir, for
One is
such patients?
inferiority feelings is associated with depression. Inferiority feeling is associated with anxiety. So anxiety spectrum disorder, depressive spectrum disorder, they need medication, antidepressant drugs and anxiolytics. Much more drugs, they need a lot of counseling, and then you have to give a boost to their self-esteem and tell you are
Encourage
great.
them. Yeah.
You can become great. Don't compare yourself. You have a right to live with dignity in society. What our constitution says, everybody is equal. No
Yes,
caste
sir.
person is superior, no caste person is inferior. Whether you are a Punjabi, whether you are a Kashmiri, whether you are a Malayali, all are equal. So,
Yes.
in our country, we have a system wherein everybody should be treated equally and nobody should feel inferior or nobody should be allowed to feel
Yes,
superior.
sir. Yes, sir.
Superior.
Yes, sir.
Because of superiority, again, you become a
Yes.
bad person or you
Arrogant.
destroy the
Arrogant.
social system,
Yes.
social order. Because in a system, principal is equally important. The attendant is also equally important. Prime Minister of India
Yes.
is important, and the lowest category, class 4 servant of the government also is important. So we should develop this type of self-dignity and then encourage people to, every appreciating word will increase your self-esteem. We should appreciate people and should not
Yes,
criticize
sir.
anybody, should not insult anybody. Unfortunately, in many schools and many places, you are insulted. If you don't do well, you are insulted. Oh, you're not a good doctor, you're not a good surgeon, you're not a good engineer, you're not a good clerk. So every one of us should keep this in mind. Let me not insult anybody. Let me not
Yes.
point out a mistake done by my colleague or a junior. Let me appreciate him. Similarly, our children should not compare our children with others and see that every child, whether good in academics, not so good in academics, they have a right to live with dignity in society.
Yes.
And
Yes.
adequate self-esteem. Adequate self-esteem. Do introspection. Find out your assets. Be proud of yourself. Find out your lacunae and say, I will improve. I will improve.
Okay.
And like
Okay.
Hanumanta, he flied over the sea and
He was not aware of his
succeeded.
own strength.
His own strength. It was a curse. In that way, we are all cursed by inferiority feelings. So we should give up. The treatment is available. Contact a counselor. Contact a psychiatrist. If you are very much depressed because of failure, very much depressed because you couldn't reach the goal, and keep trying, and one day you will reach a goal, and be happy with what you get. Be happy with your black in color, white in color, or you are a short stature person or very hefty person or very thin person, and don't worry about your work. Every work is equal. What Basavana said, Kayakame Kairasa. If you are a repair of like our Dr. Vijayashmi Deshmane, she says, I'm from lowest strata of society. My father used to stitch old chappals. Now I have, so there are seven PhD holders in our family, seven PhD holders, and she became Padma Shri awardee, giving up this infinity feelings. They are the examples for us, and we should look at these people, Abdul Kalam or Dr. Vijayalakshmi Deshmane, or our Sachin Tendulkar, Anantarag, and the other artists who didn't do well in the academics, but they shine very well in their profession. Every person has a chance to shine.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir. So, in other words, you are saying that neither have superiority complex nor inferiority complex. Be sthita prajna and not become alpatrupta or atrupta. Be santrupta. So, be happy with whatever we have, and that is the way to go about, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.